Yeah, what do you think? Where did Virat Kohli got your number? Because I think all of us remember that Virat Kohli messaged you that welcome to RCB. What was the feeling look like?
No, I thought somebody is pranking me, and suddenly I went to Sanju Bhai and I asked like, is this Virat Bhai's number? I got one message like this and so Sanju Bhai just confirmed that number and told yes, this is Virat Bhai. I was like literally that 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 feeling and that expression was like one priceless thing. I couldn't even imagine. I can't even imagine that Virat Bhai messaging me.
9 4s, 11 sixes, joint third fastest century for an Indian, and of course, fastest by a Kerala RCB cap, and the list just goes on and on. And I think by now you must have realized whom I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed an honor to welcome somebody who seems to be very special and seems to be doing all the talking with his bat. Allow me to welcome none other than Mohammad Azharuddin on the show. Welcome, Azharuddin. How are you? How's everything?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm good. Right now, I'm at home. I just finished my Vijayasara and just came back my hometown. I'm good. I'm good.
So how does it feeling? Because I think this all started with that Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy run and that innings against Mumbai where Tushar Deshpande went for so many runs, 4, 4, 6, 6, and it was all about Mohammad Azharuddin.
Yeah, for me, like that innings was one of my dream innings, and that changed many things, especially that confidence towards my goals and all. And what to say, by grace of God, that was one special knock to remember forever.
Absolutely, remember it forever. And Mohammad Azharuddin is the name that we have been hearing for a long, long, long time. Because I think when you first came into the limelight, all the people were like, "Are we seeing Mohammad Azharuddin again?" And then it was like it is new Mohammad Azharuddin seems to doing similar things on the field. How does it feel to have the same name of somebody who has done so well for India, and now you are on that track to becoming that next big thing?
Yeah, basically the thing is like my elder brother, I got seven elder brothers, and the eldest brother Kamaruddin was like a big fan of legend Muhammad Azharuddin sir. So, fortunately, 1994 like is my date of birth, and at that time Azharuddin was like in his peak. That's what my brother used to say me. So, yeah, my brother was a big fan of legend Nazruddin sir, and my parents were about to put the name Ajmal. So my brother like insist parents and told like we'll keep a name called the Muhammad Azharuddin, and that's how I got this name.
Great,
Yeah.
great. So, Azharuddin, tell me one thing because as you mentioned that you have seven brothers, that means you are eight in total, and all seven of them have played district cricket. What made Mohammad Azharuddin stand out to play the state level, and now he will be playing IPL as well?
Um, brothers are like really supportive, and by the grace of God, I got selected to the Kerala Cricket Academy at the age of 15. From there, everything got changed actually. But and it's like it's very fortunate to be in that academy part. My brothers didn't get those chances to establish their self as a cricketer. So fortunately, I got that chance, and my brothers were really back to me, and they told me like you have to go, you have to go, and you have to chase your dreams. You don't have to worry about family things and all. We are there to back you. You don't have to worry about anything. Just go and play your uh, develop your cricket and chase your dreams. So that's how I got. Basically, that academy thing changed my cricketing career. That's from there I just became a cricketer, and my brothers didn't get that chance, so they just play district and league matches. So from there they stopped, and I got that academy thing, and from there I came up. Yeah.
Azudin, I'm glad that you said that because I was reading your story when I got to know that that word support seems to be very important because I read that there were people who were saying that why do you want to play cricket? Probably go to Dubai, work there, or probably do something else, do that. What made you to focus on cricket? Because the competition in cricket is at this level. Everybody in India wants to become a cricketer. If you will ask me, I started by playing cricket. Even I have played at district level. Then I decided that okay, this is not in the line I have to be. Then I became a journalist. So a lot of people want to be there because it reflects a lot of limelight. Now, what I want to understand from you is how did that support came and how did you capitalize on it to be where you are today?
To be really very frank, I never thought that I want from the beginning. I never thought that I want to play for India or I want to play IPL and all. I just came to this field like I have like real passion towards cricket. So that's how I came. So basically, when I was doing morning, evening, and afternoon session and all, daily three session I used to do. So by doing all those things, myself realized that I'm improving and there are some potential inside me to be a better cricketer. And I never played for India at the beginning. Once I played the Ranji Trophy, and after playing 2-3 years of Ranji Trophy, I started to believe that it's for me. I can play for India. I can play for IPL. I can be the best batsman in India. So that's how it came. But from the beginning, it was like a pure passion. That fun towards that that fun I'm getting from this game. That's just pushed me. Pushed me means to be a better cricketer, to be a better person. Yeah, that's what the motivation I got from this game.
I'm glad that you talked about motivation there, Azruddin, because as much as I've read, I've got to know that unfortunately you lost your mother at 16, you lost your father at 20. So in a 4-year gap, you lost your parents. And then that motivation, that passion towards the game, it becomes very difficult for a youngster to actually concentrate. How were you able to concentrate? Because my audience would want to understand that Mohammad Azharuddin, not having his parents by the age of 20 and becoming what Mohammad Azharuddin is today, that seems to be a feat.
Yeah, one small correction, like at the age of 16, I lost my father. At the age of 20, I lost my mother. So like that. And at the age of 20, I lost my mother. So from there, it just took 8 months to make my debut, Ranji debut. After passing, like she passed away 2015 February 2nd, and 2015 March 15 I made my Ranji debut. So basically that loss was like one real motivation for me. I wanted to do for my parents, like when they were with me, I couldn't do anything for them because I was young. I couldn't do anything literally. So I wanted to do something for them, and I wanted to tell their name in every interview. That's what my real motivation. That's how Sanju Samson taught me. I was literally lost. Like I don't want to play cricket anymore because losing my mother was the worst thing happened in my life so far. So I was literally lost everything. So I went to Sanju Samson, and I was crying and I was asking him, oh, I don't think I can play cricket anymore, Sanju bhai. Please help me. I'm just losing myself. So Sanju bhai taught me one thing. See, Azhar, you got a best platform, and whenever you are performing, media will come to you. You can proudly say your name. Yeah, you can proudly say your parents' name. They'll be surely they'll be happy with that. So you can do something for your parents. So that message or that thing was like one real motivation for me.
Well, absolutely. They would be very proud of you, Mohammad Azharuddin. That's something I can say right now. My next question to you, let's talk about your state career and then I will shift to the most important one, that is, of course, IPL. When we talk about Kerala, I think this team seems to be doing different things. This team is doing something which people think that's not achievable. But I think that combination in your team is something that is one to look out for. And I will start with Santakumaram Srisant. He was making his comeback after a long break. A lot of eyes were on him as how will he be performing, whether he will be accepted by the team or not. If he is accepted by the team, how will he be performing individually? Now I want to understand from you specifically, what is the role of Santakumaram Srishant in the team, and how do you see him backing all the youngsters?
You must have noticed this year's performance, like Kerala performance. We were doing bit different from last couple of years. So obviously that Srivai's presence is something which I can't express with words. Like he always one positive vibe, and he used to keep on talking to each and every individual, like to dream big, to like what playing for India, not satisfied with the state matches, Ranji Trophy matches, not like that. You have to play for India. You have that potential. So each and everyone he used to go and talk to each person. So like he's one positive vibe. He is giving like positive vibe, and he is one very positive person. So that presence really, for for me, like individually, I'm telling, that helped me a lot in Mumbai when we were playing against. The next day we were playing against Pondicherry, so we were practicing at Bangalore Stadium. I just done my batting and I was watching Sanju was batting. So Srivai came to me and he was like telling me, Azhar, you are the best batsman I have ever seen. Don't play for anything like IPL or to impress anyone, to express anything, nothing like that. You are here to play your game. You are here to fun, just fun. The way you batted in the selection matches, practice matches, and all, just go and leg out. That's what he told. So those words from a person like Srivai really motivated me, and that gives me a lot of confidence. That's what my personal experience. So to each and every person he used to go and he used to give that small this thing. So that those things really lifted Kerala this year, and his presence, like that's immense. That confidence, and the way he's giving confidence and all, immense.
Well, that's great. So, Azharuddin, is it fair to say that Srishant is your best friend in the team, or he is that mentor? Who's the best friend?
Best friends is like Sanju Bhai, Akshay Chandran, Salman Nizan and all. Srivai is like, for me, Srivai is like one, one,
Mentor
one,
kind.
one big character. I don't know what is the one big character. So I always look up to him. His work ethics, like the way he's preparing and all, was just awesome. So he is the one I'm looking up to. I can't say like he's my best friend and all.
All right, all right. Azharuddin, let's talk about the things which were happening just before the auction, because that innings against Mumbai was all in the talks, and everybody was talking about Mohammad Azharuddin, and you were pretty clear that I want to play under Virat Kohli's captaincy. Now, I want to understand, there is Mahendra Singh Dhoni there is Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Sanju Samson. So I will not talk about others, but these four are there. Why only Virat Kohli? Why not Sanju Samson, who is also a part of Kerala? And probably he would also be interested because Robin Uthappa is not playing, so he was also looking for an opener.
Yeah.
But you were like, I want to play for Bangalore. Why?
Uh, that's one complicated question, but still, like if you are looking at, I respect all the cricketers. Okay, MSD and all. See, we can't compare with. There is nothing about anything against. Okay, MSD and all, my favorite wicketkeeper batsman, and he's the best captain, best finisher in the world. There is no doubt about that. Nothing against anyone. The fact is, like, I'm one huge football fan. So in football, there is someone who is standing like outstanding.
Yeah.
Like, that is Cristiano Ronaldo. But when it comes to cricket, there is Virat Kohli. So there is no doubt about it. Like the way he shows his aggression, the body language, and the whole Indian cricketers' mindset has changed because of Virat Kohli. I'm pretty sure about that. Especially while we are chasing, and the batsman, I never seen a batsman showing that aggression. I have seen many bowlers who is showing their aggression, who is bowling bouncers and coming and no using bad words and all. They're showing aggression, but I have never seen a batsman showing aggression to the bowler. Come on, you bowl, I'll hit. It doesn't matter. I have hit enough my life. Don't waste your time. Just go and bowl. That's what Virat Kohli told to Faulkner. So those kind of aggression just made me something special with Virat Kohli. So Virat Kohli, for me, Virat Kohli is like one cricketing ideal.
Right.
Yeah, so because of that, I really wanted to play with Virat Kohli and just wanted to know how he's preparing and how he's approaching the game. So obviously that I know that obviously that will help me as a cricketer and as a person. So I was thinking if I get a chance to play with Virat Kohli, that will be awesome. So I was thinking like that. So fortunately, by the grace of God, I'm getting that opportunity.
Well, absolutely, because I think your eyes would have been on the television watching as Mohammad Azharuddin comes, and the only, I think, the table you would be looking forward to was Royal Challengers Bangalore to just do that. So that you are picked. I think that's something that every cricketer is eyeing for because they want to play under the captain they are comfortable in. If you are comfortable under Virat Kohli's captaincy, nothing better because Mohammad Azharuddin, I will make a statement there. All the cricketers, and I think this is a thing that you can take in future and this year's IPL as well. I'm giving you an insider in the interview itself. Every cricketer who performs well under the captaincy of Virat Kohli gets a chance in Indian team a little quicker than all other IPL franchise, whether it's Yuzvendra Chahal, whether it's Shivam Dube, for that matter of fact. If you have performed under the captaincy of Virat Kohli, if you are able to show that you have character, you can be that next Washington Sundar, you can be the next Yuzvendra Chahal for India, and you can be that next big star for Indian cricket. My next question to you before we actually move forward, do you think the kind of RCB team, the Royal Challengers Bangalore team, they have so many cricketers now. They have Devdutt Padikkal, then Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers, and followed by Glenn Maxwell and everybody. Where do you want to bat? Will it be the opening slot, or you think that in the initial games it will become a little difficult to get a chance?
Actually, I'm not worried about getting chance or I'm not confused about my batting position. I'm very clear about my batting position because I'm an opener, and especially in T20s, I can give that good start. Once I get the start, I can extend the innings as well. So for me, opening is a good slot, and it's all about team management decision at the end. So let them decide where Azhar wants to bat for RCB. Let them decide, and I'm clear about that. I just want to bat opening because I'm so comfortable and I can give a good start for my team.
What do you think? Where did Virat Kohli got your number? Because I think all of us remember that Virat Kohli messaged you that welcome to RCB. What was the feeling look like? Did it look like that, okay, there is somebody who messaged or it is Virat Kohli?
No, I thought somebody is pranking me, and suddenly I went to Sanju Bhai and I asked is this Virat Bhai's number? I got one message like this and so Sanju Bhai just confirmed that number and told yes, this is Virat Bhai. I was literally that feeling and that expression was like one priceless thing. I couldn't even imagine. I can't even imagine that Virat Bhai messaging me. I never thought that he'll message because he's the one who is the best in the world. So I was never expecting a message from Virat Bhai. I was thinking if Bangalore picked me, then I'll be seeing Virat Bhai in the camp or I'll be talking Virat Bhai in the camp. I was thinking like that. So immediately after that auction thing, which means within 2 minutes, I got that message from Virat Bhai. So that means a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. That means a lot. Azharuddin, a couple of questions more before we actually sum it up. What are the things you would want to take away from IPL 2021? What are the targets? Because I know your bucket list. There is IPL. Then
everybody knows that.
Yeah, there are 4 centuries in the Ranji Trophy, and of course the India camp and the house. Which one do you want to take away by the end of IPL?
There is a lot, but for me now it's like there is nothing. I'll be getting 2 months almost. With those legends like Virat Kohli, ABD and Glenn Maxwell and all. So I just want to gain some experience. I just want to improve my batting. I just want to contribute as much as I can to the team. And at the end, CB wants to lift the trophy this year. So we are really I'm really looking to gain some experience, especially in batting. So right now there is no India, nothing like that. I'm just looking for this season, which means that two months.
Well, absolutely. I wish you all the very best, Mohammad Azharuddin. You have it in you. Just go out there, express yourself, and I think you will be making the nation proud. You will be making the Royal Challengers Bangalore fans proud, and we will be seeing you on the field and covering as much as we can. Thank you so much, Azharuddin, for joining us on the show. Pleasure having you. Bye-bye.